Good evening, guys. I'm Jacques from the London Ball Out, the strip club connoisseur. Today I'm back with a review of a club in the UK because in recent video I haven't done reviews of clubs. So we're gonna review a club called Wigan, and then the location is Bournemouth, which is the south of England. We're gonna review that club. It's a club that came into my radar a few years back. There was it was the first time I've seen an Indian girl being a dancer in the UK. I think, and then she looked like an American one. She had a BBL, and she has a BBL, but I don't know where she's. I saw her on social media, so she's social media page was quite big. That was during COVID, and then she basically advertised that she worked there. So that's how I came in contact with this club. So I was always saying to myself, she also had a partner, so to myself, I'm going to go there because I have the look that I like. So I'm thinking that's a good thing. I think I even contacted her on social media at the time, but I'm not sure. She never replied. But obviously to see if she could come down, work at our event, because she really had a body. But anyway, I ended up going there with a friend of mine that runs club, because they've got a club in Bournemouth, which I've already reviewed, called Temptation. And Wigan is also in Bournemouth, but Wigan is actually located in the city centre. And it's quite funny because if you see Wigan from outside, it looks like a house. It looks like it's a whole house, and I think it's like a Georgian type of building. And then you've got Wigan on the side, but it's in the city centre. It's like really in the town centre. What can I say about Wigan? As I'm going to be honest, it wasn't one of my favourite places I went to. It was a bit, although that it's not an old club, it was a bit, they're operating really like it's like dated. I don't know, it's one of them club, it looked like a theatre. When we walk in, basically the chairs, they had the chairs sat there looking towards the stage as if we were in a concert. And the stage was there at the back as you come in. And then as you come into the left, there's like a area, that's where you're gonna go do the private dances, and then to your right, there's like a bar. So I didn't really like the decor, the decoration. And then also, they have a few, they must be successful because they have a few venues all over the country. Well, in the south of England, because I'm sure they have venue in Southampton, where Bournemouth and Weymouth, and then there's another location that I forgot, Portsmouth as well. So it's all in the south, basically. But they must be successful then. I think it's owned by a family, and then I think it used to be called Elegance in the early 2000s, for what I've heard. So it's quite an old business that they should rebranded after. But obviously this branding is quite successful because there's a few Wiggles now. Before there was only one Elegance, and I think they're also own bar. So it's a family that is into this business, like entertainment. So that's quite good. But as I said, look, the club I wasn't really found. When I went in there, I didn't get to see the girl I wanted to see. The girl for me were below par. Typical girls that you'll find in the UK clubs. Girls, very basic. For me, if you want to be a stripper, I keep on saying stripping, we need to take away stripping from the seediness of it. A stripper is supposed to sell a dream, and all those girls I saw there, they wasn't selling a dream. They were just ready. It's just the normal. They had a couple of Eastern European girls that were okay, and then I did get a dance because I wanted to see what the private dances area looks like. But it's an area where basically when you go to the back to the left, you all go all these sofas. While I'm getting my private dance, the guy next door is getting his private dance. So I didn't even bother asking if they have another VIP area that is similar to you. So it's a bit run like a strip pub club, but it was quite busy, I must give it. And I think we paid £5 to get in at the time. And it wasn't my most enjoyable time. I do not like it. It just reminds me of what I don't like about strip clubs. Everybody about UK or strip club from Europe. As I said, everybody in Europe, they have a way of doing things. My way of doing things is a total opposite. It's American type of girls, different type of bodies, no seediness. It's all about entertainment, stage performance, guys spending money. I don't know why guys come in, spend a fiver, They want to look, because obviously when when strip clubs are cheap, the customer is going to be cheap too. So me, I just take my model more from American type, and then that's how I run it. But as for Wiggle, as I said, it was, for me, it was just a typical English strip club. But they must be successful at what they do. So I do get the dance, and I didn't like the fact that I had to share whatever I paid. I can't remember at the time whatever I paid for the dance. It was for one dance or two dance. I can't remember. And it seems that some of the girls were trying to put their own prices, because I've asked one of the manager what the price was. He told me a price, and one of the girls told me that price. But another girl tried to tell me something that was double. So I was already thinking, oh, all tricks of the books. So Wiggles, I would usually, as I say in this channel, I always advise people, any club that I review, you must go there for yourself. I'm just giving you an idea, and also I'm giving you my opinion. But go there for yourself and visit. It's always an experience. So I'm not here always to review this club and stop people going there, unless it's a club that was going to be doing fraud and scamming people. That I would flat out tell people, don't go there. But in terms of most of the club that I review, it's just in jits and then give you my opinion. But Wiggles, the decor for me was, I did find it dated, as I said. And just a sitting like a theater with chairs in a concert. Like, they had chairs in a row, and they were looking at the stage. All that was, it was a put off. They had a couple of areas that was like tables, and I just stood by the bar. I was with my friend, and after let's just have a look at what the back looks like. And then we were all there. I'm sure there was about 15 of us doing private dances there, and for me, I wasn't quite impressed with that. But my overall opinion of Wiggles is just like most of what I think of most of the club in the UK, to be fair. So it's not, I'm not going to change now, but obviously I have to give you content. I review more clubs. So this was the review for Wiggle, formerly known as Elegance, in Bournemouth. And they've, as I said, they have other clubs in Weymouth, Portsmouth and Southampton. So if you're in any of them cities, give them a visit. And they're all the family-owned business that has been thriving and going for years. So go there. This was their review. So I'm going to ask you to share, to like, to comment, and to subscribe. And I will bring you more comment, and I will bring you more content. Sorry, and I'm also tired because I was away all this week and just only got back yesterday. So I'm still not in the time zone of the UK. I'm a bit tired, but I still managed to do it. We'll get the content now. Take care. Bye.